Alright, we are back to Bloodborne. Back to Yarnum. Let's go. I fucking hate this app now. Alright. We are back to Blood level 4. Let's go. So, we are at the end of the game at this point. Some pretty good good drip here. I think we gotta face Lugarius is what we were working on next, right? Where is that? Forbidden Woods, Bergenworth, Moonside Lake. Where's Castle Canehurst? There it is. Alright, let's go. So, Crab's Holes runs are going well. I've made it to the factory in my pacifist run, so that's good. And then it's technically possible to do a no-fork run, just a huge pain in the ass. Well, shit. Well, shit. Well, shit. You really like to just hit me on the way down, don't? On the way up, don't you? Okay. That's gonna be kind of annoying, isn't it? This run back. I'll say the 30 frames per second. I don't remember it being this bad, but wow, after playing something that's like 60 frames per second, ooh. I can tell. Oh boy, okay. Alright, what armor do I have on? I'm sure this armor has a reason I'm wearing it. I think it's just the most physical defense armor I have. Alright, fair enough. Let's just do that then. Father Christmas! One shot, okay. Well, I guess I wasn't enough else to see, but damage isn't bad. Damage is not bad, so that's good. Yeah, this run back's gonna be annoying. I can already tell. Okay. Okay, so I think it's going to make the most sense to kill this guy over here. Yeah, I think that's what makes the most sense, because then I don't take any damage, right? So that seems like a good idea. 2 weeks for Elden Ring DLC, 2 weeks. 3 for me, though. Because I won't be here. But that's okay. Yeah, 3 weeks for the Elden Ring DLC, and I finally get to see what sort of pots are in the... What sort of pots are in the DLC? Sure, there's a recipe. There's a whole perfumer class, which is weird to me. I'll see what that's about, though. I guess they realized perfume was like the most useless thing ever. Is that just a one-shot? What type of damage do you think that is? Blood damage? I don't know. Arcane damage? What kind of damage are you doing? I don't know. Does Lugarius do blood damage or arcane damage? I mean, we can put on something that's better for that. I guess blood isn't No, it is, yeah. I don't know what type of damage that is. Let's do arcane. So let's say it's arcane damage. Okay, highest arcane resistant armor. Looks like that. Okay. Of course, it could be blood damage. I don't know. Okay, so this strategy seems to work well. Too bad they didn't bring back trick weapons though in the DLC, unless they're completely hiding it, but I would imagine not. The trick weapons spirit, like 2 different versions of weapons. The weapon arts where you get like 2 different versions of the weapon kind of bring that back, which is cool. Just a little bit. And there's the drop, which means Bloodborne, all bosses, no damage will ever happen. Okay, let's spend a bit of time just dodging this guy. Already? Wow. Well, it is indeed arcane damage. Well, I'm just going through all my heals. Does this go through the... Here we go. Here's a question. Yep. It does go through it. Okay. Okay. Okay, it is arcane damage there. That's good to know. Alright. Let's go see what runes I got on. So, I have on stamina up, visceral. Honestly, that's probably about as good as we're going to get, right? Alright, continuing. Weird that doesn't let you look at your weapon while you're doing that. I thought in the other games you could at least like look at it, but it wouldn't let you switch in the actual menu. Oh well. I gotta say that 30 frames a second, I can really tell the difference right now, and I don't know why it's so obvious to me right now, but for some reason it's just like, holy crap. It's really, really apparent. You know, I've never actually looked down there, but okay, so that's, oh, okay, so that's where we started, right? Yeah. So that's the elevator, okay. So the boss arena is like right above the starting area here. That's cool. And that one shot. Okay, well. Might be better for me to use the long version of this weapon, because I'm not going and getting a bunch of attacks off. Probably a good idea. Alright, we'll try that then. I have higher visceral damage on, but maybe it'd be better to put the lake rune for a better arcane defense. I don't know. Hard to say. That's right, scream at me. Scream! Oh, there they go. They are not happy. They're like gasping for air down there. Jeez. Thought I was gonna do something fun? Ah, you know, Rabbi. It's been a while since I did Blood level 4, so I should go bash my head against the wall on it. You know how it is, right? How you doing, Rabbi? What's good? How was Lord's last night? How far you get? We are just bashing our head against Logarius. I can already tell this is gonna be a tough fight. Already tell it's gonna be rough. But that's okay. Why am I jumping there and not... Okay, well that's not the parry timing. Getting close to done? Oh, nice. That was the other option tonight, was play Lords of the Fallen. I was wondering what I wanted to do. Gotta get the parry timing down on this guy, because otherwise it ain't happening. Frankly, I'd probably have more fun with Lords, but I gotta do Blood level 4. I've beaten the game, but if I don't actually go and finish the game, then I just leave it there. I won't do all bosses, so... Gotta bash my head against it until it works. 20 hours of streaming. Holy shit, Rabbi. Did you just finish, like, 10 minutes ago or something? Like, holy crap. Yep. Okay, so you did just finish. It's a lot of streaming. Gasping for air down there as always. Alright, alright. 20 minutes ago? I was gonna say, like, 20 hours of streaming. You started streaming at, like, 1 in the morning my time. So that'd be, like, yeah, 4 hours. Yeah, that'd be right around, yeah. Or midnight, I guess. We'll be back on later as well. Holy shit. Rabbi, you gotta sleep at some point. Good old Bloodborne. Yeesh. Well, congrats on getting close, I guess. You did? Okay, well, that's good. Man, I can't even get a start to this fight. She's got you. What if I just wait over here? Okay, okay. That does dick all for damage. Literally nothing for damage. Okay, well, viscerals are not the way to go for this fight. It's because I do so little visceral damage. Just blew up your own house, Ladarius. I guess this isn't your house. You don't care if it blows up. I did literally, like, no visceral damage. Alright. Let's go take these runes off. Okay, okay. Visceral's not the strat for this fight. Very much not the strat. God, that's such bad, awful damage. Whew. Yeah, do not use Viscerals. I do so little Visceral damage. It's really not worth it. Just strafe around him? Yeah, probably. Alright, what are we gonna put on? Take those off. Arcane defense. Alright, more arcane defense. Let's just put all the arcane defense on. Because what else am I going to do? Hat that messengers are awfully fond of. Your timing just ran away on you. What boss are you at? I'm pretty sure I did all bosses in Lords of the Fallen except for one secret boss for the Umbral ending, which is like a whole quest you have to do that I didn't do, so I didn't fight that boss. I think that's the only boss I did not fight in Lords of the Fallen, though. Okay. All defense now. Lords of the Fallen also has a lot of things that should be described as mini-bosses, but they get a boss health bar. Like, it's just a normal enemy in a room, but it makes you fight it. It's like a tough enemy, obviously, but it makes you fight it. I remember that quite a bit. I was like, oh. It's like a mini-boss. Yeah, well, not a real boss, but just a mini-boss. But you did have to fight it. Alright, come on. I wonder if Logarius' scythe does that. Again, I think that's bullshit. Okay, don't lock on. Nah, you gotta lock on though, because otherwise you end up doing that. Okay. They're just being too greedy. Probably. Probably just being too greedy. Lothric and Lorien? Let's take a look. There are a bunch in Umbral? Yes, there are a bunch. That's very true. There are indeed a bunch in Umbral. I mean, I know they're bosses because they have boss health bar, but most of those I categorized as like mini bosses. Just in my head, not because they are bosses. But, yeah, basically, yeah. Umbral, yeah. I think I remember, which one that was, Rabbi, yeah. Was it, is it like 3 ghoul... Like 3 of the specters together? Like on a floating platform in Umbral? Like on a floating platform in the Umbral that isn't there normally? Or maybe it's there normally, I don't remember. But you have to be in Umbral to get to it. That's one of them? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember that fight. That one doesn't stick in my mind very much because I sort of skipped that whole area until like the end of the game. And I just went back when I was like way overpowered for it. And so I sort of just like dominated right through that fight. Although I did really enjoy exploring that area. That area had some really, really interesting level design. I like that a lot. Like, the Umbral world interaction was, like, so good for that area. I need to go back and play Lords. Umbral is so much fun. Honestly, it's such a good game idea, too, like, because it allows you to have... Crawls into the other one. Oh, I think I remember that one. Okay, I'm just getting in the way, yeah. Yeah, that's the one. Where is that fight? I remember that fight. I don't remember where it was, though. Somewhere. It's near the end of the game, though, yeah. Closer at third beacon? That sounds about right. Maybe not as close to the end of the game, then. I don't know. I think my next playthrough of Lords, I'm going to do a evil playthrough, so I'm not going to cleanse any of the beacons. Oh, it's the one at the bottom of the tower, right? Right, Rabbi? Is that it? It's at the bottom of the tower? Or is that the one that you were thinking of? The one you were talking about, the bottom of one of the beacon towers? I don't know. Maybe. That's a good fight, too. I like that fight, actually. You freed the slave? The blacksmith's slave? I don't remember, I did something for their quest, and then she, like, left. Oh, come on, I was far enough away. Alright, well, we got to phase 2. Got to phase 2. Yeah. Cool. Alright, phase 1's not too bad. I think we got it. You might have missed like 3 items in the game so far. I definitely missed all the ones that had mimics on them, Rabbi, like the mimic items, because I could never figure out how to get the mimics off them. Like, legitimately, I tried, but I guess there's a way, because you were doing it, you're getting them off somehow. I never figured out how, though. I guess you just pull it off, but I didn't realize that, I guess. Getting close and pull? Okay. I think I explored basically like completely as well. It's a fun place to explore. Well, alright. Lovely. So I gotta be careful there, because sometimes I do that and he, like, staggers, and then sometimes he just doesn't and just hits me in the face with that blast. I don't know what the difference is, but I must be doing something different. Phase 2, I'm actually not worried about Phase 2, because in Phase 2 he does that big blast, like, move where he, like, jumps up and then leaps down at you with his scythe. If I can dodge that, I should be able to get some good counter damage off. And if I can just keep drawing that out the whole fight, Phase 2, I should be good. I'm not sure if that works, but we'll see if, Okay, fuck you. Yep, please stop. Thank you. But I will say, Canehurst is quite cool where its location is. So it's like, is it on an island? I actually can't tell, but I think Canehurst is on an island. Well, either way, still cool. So I think the bridge that we like, or start the area off at is like the bridge to the island. Alright, let's draw him away from the edge a bit. You can't run through here. Interesting. Okay. Don't mind me, I'm just admiring the view. Oh look, there's another island over there. Getting a little close for comfort. So he just doesn't really do shit if you just stand here, do you? Oh, that chair can break. I don't get why'd that one explode. Okay, well, I don't know how to get the, Okay, well, I think the phase 2 is, like, more of an actual fight with him. At least that's what it feels like. Alright, so I just gotta get to through phase 1, and then phase 2 is like an actual fight. Stop screaming. Oh, I'm just dead. Okay. Just dead. Cool. Cool. That's cool. So fun. love that. Just makes them go so aggro. It really is the best. It beats the rest. When the enemies go aggro and smother me. I don't have any blood echoes there, dude, but whatever. Okay, so we clearly have to get better at phase 1. I don't think there's much for me to get better at in phase 1. I honestly think it's just I gotta be patient. I think it's just a patience thing. So I'm fortunate, but well. What are you making for dinner, Rabbi? I had pizza for dinner. 'Twas delicious. Pizza and watermelon, actually. Just do better? Well, that's true. That is a good point. I can just do better. So that's the opposite of doing better. Everyone having pizza today? Oh, yeah. That is the opposite of doing better. That's doing worse. Cabbage rolls. Forgot you took them out. Ah, gotcha. It's possible to fall down through here, probably. The elevators in Bloodborne are surprisingly dangerous. Okay. Let's try to get a good opening strategy here, because I'm going in and I just keep getting whacked if I try to run in. So I want it to be fast, but I also want it to actually not kill me. The other thing I'm not looking forward to in Bloodborne, this Blood Level 4 run, I'm going to run out of like blood vials and stuff, and then it's going to be like, well, I guess I'll go farm. That's going to be like, great, I get to farm in a level 1 run. Thanks, Bloodborne. I already tell it's going to happen. 3-line crack spread from the middle to the outside. You can see it from in and out. Rest in peace. Ah, that's too bad. That's unfortunate. Maybe the heat got to it finally. Oh, really, game? Okay. Well, that's awkward. Ah, yeah, that could be it. Put that in the oven and watch the mess ensue. Yep. Took a while for me to die there. Fair enough, game. Okay. Problem is, I can't see how many blood vials I have until I actually go and buy more. This might be an actual safe elevator. It'd be cool if I could get the boss to jump off. That'd be great. But I don't think he can. Alright. So yeah, but the strategy seems to be working. I just need to actually do it well. Really not much to it besides get good. Alright. Get good time. Can I just run straight at him? How did that hit me? Are you you have to be so fucking far away. Oh, that... Okay. Well, progress. I don't actually remember what happens when he puts those stakes in the ground. What do those do? Let's just Google it. Combat. Oh, dodge to the left side. Okay. Line skulls, hovering spin. Okay, so it basically just causes an AoE. So you have to. It'll cause an AoE if you don't destroy the sword. Got it. I could just honestly get away from it and not deal with it. Sounds like there's no reason for me to go in. Right? Just leave it. Okay, so dodge left, dodge to his left instead of right. I think I did figure that out though. And then it'll cause an AoE if I leave the sword there. Embrace into my dying arms. You know, that's another strategy. We can try it, Rabbi. Yoink. There's that tiny drop, and it causes me to lose my buff, which is really annoying. Apparently you can backstab him during his buff. We'll try it. I don't know. We'll see. I do so little visceral. Is it even worth it for me to do a do that? Probably not. Okay, I want him to move away from the wall. Because when he gets near the wall, things get really dicey for me. Alright, fair enough. Restores HP. Once a patient has had their blood administered, a unique but common treatment in the arms. Yeah, something. Something. Yeah, this mark really just makes the ghosts angry at me. Okay. Well. Keep it going. It's funny, there's like this whole section of the castle, which I don't think you even go in. Like, this whole section, you don't go in at all. You go on the roof, obviously, but like this whole area, there's nothing actually in there. It's just scenery. Kador's is sort of like an upward spiral. So you like start down here, you go up, and spiral, then finish like above where you started. Oh, you can't get the visceral there. Okay. Fuck you, that shouldn't have hit me. I knew that was coming. As soon as I did that, I'm like, ah, he's about to attack me, damn it. I knew it. I could see it. I could see it. I do like how all my clothes are like wiggly here and have physics, but as soon as I start going up the ladder, my scarf thing is like straight and doesn't move at all. Dead. So it would seem. Okay. So one thing about the FromSoft games is they always are very like well decorated on their insides and outsides. Like there's a bunch of good decorations just sort of all over the place. And like miscellaneous small items that don't add to gameplay but just are there for decoration. Canehurst is a great example of this. Like the inside is filled with like books and chairs and all sorts of stuff you'd expect in a castle, I guess. But works out well. Yo, what's up, sheep? How are you doing tonight? What is good, my friend? We're doing a little blood level 4 Logarius right now. Get my ass kicked, but you know, we're learning, we're learning. 2 more weeks to Elden Ring DLC. Well, 3 for me, but 2 weeks for everyone else. Well, fuck me. Chillin'? Nice. I'm getting greedy. I literally said like half an hour ago, don't get greedy in phase 1. I said that, and I'm still getting greedy. Why am I not following my advice? Oh. I love it when you figure out the fight and you still don't even do what you say you're gonna do. It's great. I'm not even bother trying to get viscerals. I do so little damage for viscerals. It's really not worth it. We just give it to others? Yeah. Ugh. Phase 1. Don't get greedy. Just go in and attack every once in a while. Easy. Still figuring out phase 2, but phase 1 I know what to do. Ah, well. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Crab Souls, though, lately, sheep. Some pretty fun challenge runs I'm doing in there. Pretty difficult ones, like Pacifist run and then a No Fork run. I'll do next. Those are actually quite fun, trying to route and stuff. And also, man, playing more of that game, it just made me realize, wow, this game, they really just did not test where you could go, like, with your own movement and stuff. You can skip so much stuff in that game. It's kind of ridiculous. I don't know if they meant for you to be able to skip so much stuff, or if they're just like, whatever, do what you want. I don't know. But it's actually quite funny. You know, game, I tried to dodge. I don't like where I am. If I'm against the wall, I can't do shit. Okay, you need to move away from the wall, please, Ligarius. We're just gonna go back. Maybe it's all intentional. I mean, it might be. Okay, that is not just an AoE. That is more than an AoE. That's shooting swords all over the arena, so I have to take those out. Okay. Good to know, good to know. We learned something. I thought it was just like a swords right above it that just rain down, but no, it's swords right above it that fling out. We're just talking, Rabbi. So you know that in Crab Souls, Rabbi, there's like that area off the sands between that doesn't lead to the Grove or Flotsam Vale. It's just like a whole optional section that's just like got a bunch of goodies there, but you have to punch a block to get there. I forget what it's called, but maybe you remember it. But anyway, turns out you don't need to punch a block to get there. You can just like walk up there. Ah well. Punch a block. Well, that's what I'm saying. You don't need to do anything. Literally, you can just like walk up there. Like there's a spot. I know, right? That's what I'm saying. You can skip so much in that game. So much of that stuff in the game is skippable. Honestly, I was thinking about it, Rabbi, like what bosses are actually required to beat the game? Like they are actually required. So obviously the final 3 bosses are. Well, even in the depths, those doors are optional. Yep. Yep, they are indeed. So the final 2 bosses are obviously required. I don't know if the big crab in the White Palace is required. Because theoretically, I think you could probably like platform around it and get to the toilet anyways. So you probably are. Oh, there's probably a way to skip that boss. And then the boss before that is Inkerton or whatever his name is. That boss. I mean, maybe there's a way to technically skip him. Wouldn't surprise me. I know I've seen ways to glitch past him. I don't know if there's a way to sequence break past him, though, but eh. Yeah, besides getting map... Yeah, that's exactly right. Besides getting map pieces, I think you can skip almost anything. It's just funny how they made a lot of their boss arenas. Like, there's so many times when the boss arena is smaller than the boss trigger, and so you trigger the boss from outside the arena. And it's like, what? Why is this a thing? It almost seems intentional, Rabbi. I'm gonna be honest. It almost seems like they did things intentionally, just so you could mess with stuff. I mean, I don't know if that's true or not, but if it is, that'd be awesome. Well, there's so many times, Rabbi, like the first boss in the game, or the second boss, the Platoon Pathfinder, right? Why would you make the sides of the arena basically a place you can just jump on? Why would you do that? They did, though. And it's just, like, really easy to do. And you can, like, skip getting to Topoda to then get to Flotsam Vale. So, like, you can get to Flotsam Vale really easily from the Grove without beating any bosses in the Grove. Or the polluted, or the diseased lycanthrope, right after the diseased lycanthrope. Just by jumping from a tire to, like, a platform. Zero playtesting. Honestly, Sheep, that might be the case. I think they were just designing levels, and they had the philosophy, you know what, if you want to skip stuff, whatever, we don't care. Yeah, you can skip Samurai Crab too, you're right, Rabbi. Once you get to Flotsam Vale, you can go backwards to the Grove and skip the Samurai Crab, yep. But you do need to kill him, obviously, for the map, so that boss is required. I've actually kind of wanted to see what happens if you enter the Samurai's boss arena from the back. I'm gonna guess nothing, but... How did that hit me? Went straight down. You can actually just jump around the boat. Oh, can you? That's actually even funnier. I didn't know that. You can actually just jump around the boat. That's funny. I did not know that. Makes sense, though. And I mean, in Flotsam Vale... Grabbed and thrown over onto the side platform. Yeah, that would probably also work. One of my favorites is in the factory in Flotsam Vale. So there's like, the factory is like 4 towers, I think. But you can actually jump from one tower down to the base of another tower and like skip a whole section. And it's like, why is this a thing here? Did you not realize you could just jump from here to here? No? Do you care? Maybe you did and you just don't care? I don't know. It's very hard to tell what they... Sometimes it's hard to tell what they want you to do or not. Yeah, exactly. That too. If you're good, you could walk across the wires. Like, the wires have hitbox, and you can walk on them. It's just really funny the way it's designed. I think, I'm probably with Sheep. I think they just didn't playtest it, or they just, like, don't give a... They just don't care. Like, why would they care? It's like, okay, you're gonna sequence break our game. Sure, why not? Do what you want. It's your game. I think that's their opinion. They just don't care what you do. Game, just give me the backstab, please. You can also ride the top of one magnet and jump to the boss. That's a good idea, actually. That's where I am right now in my pacifist run, Rabbi, is in the factory. Man, I wish I could jump in this game. I don't know if there's any skips in the depths, I'll say. There's probably some skips in the frickin' Fair Missoula or whatever the hell it's called. I don't know what it's called. I just call it Fair Missoula because, frankly, that's exactly what it is. The final area is 100% Fair Missoula. Like, it looks so much like it. Ruined city castle in the sky, broken into a bunch of pieces. It works really well, though. The platforming in it is actually in Crab Souls is actually really good. I bet there's a bunch of skips you can do in that area, though. Or you could be like me and just get like teleported to some random spot on the map because the game's physics is, frankly, quite janky. Which also I think they don't care about, and they're just like, whatever. Yeah, that's hilarious. Do you have to kill the moon snail, the false moon snail down there, Rabbi, do you know, in the depths? I feel like the answer is no, but like if you just walk past them, I feel like you should be fine. How did that hit? Oh, for fuck's sake. No, you don't? Okay, that's what I thought. Just if you want to teleport back up, you have to kill it. Because it's the last... or it's the first bonfire snail shell that you find when you fall down there. Yeah, if you want the umami shell, you do. For my pacifist run, it's not a bad idea, but for my, no fork run, it's not going to matter. All right. Yeah, I've never really used the umami shell. Is it any good? I don't think it has any abilities, right? It's just kind of there. Like, if you need a shell and you don't have one, you can grab the umami shell. Yeah, see, my scarf doesn't really move when I go up the ladder. That's strange. But when I'm walking, it's like bouncing all around. Okay, back the fuck up. I hate when he gets near the wall. Alright, let's just wait here for him to, get a bit closer. Frankly, I can't do anything if he's against the wall. Like, it's just too dangerous. He always comes back to this wall. Just get that fuck away from him. Bad timing. Alright, well, we got to phase 2, which I guess is at 2/3 of his health. Didn't get hit, so that's good. Alright, you know. Now we just gotta start learning phase 2. Yo, what's up, Shane? How are you doing? I was Alan Wake 2 last night. Logarius is kicking my ass. Okay, fuck you. Ah! That's right, just take like half my health. Yep, yep. Ugh. Man, But no, we're getting phase 1 of Logarius. Phase 2, we're starting to learn, so we're getting there. The run back is quite annoying, though, I'll have to say. Are you excited? 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks, and then the DLC comes out. Ever tried him at Blood level 4? It's 1 week? Oh shit, you're right. I gotta change my title. But it's 2 weeks for me. That's what's confusing me. You're right. It's 1 week from now, but 2 weeks for me. That's why I'm getting confused. That's all okay. 1 week. 1 week away. 1 week away. 2 weeks for me. 1 week away. Yeah, Rabbi, you still have to beat the game. Fuck you. You know, that doesn't seem fair because I'm in the middle of comboing you and you still just hit me, you piece of shit. Need to beat it before DLC so you get a free Rabbi. Aren't you on the final boss on like 5 or 6 of your runs? Getting greedy. Again, I know how to beat first phase. Don't be greedy. And yet, here I am being greedy. Can't be greedy. Here I am being greedy. Ah, well. 2 more weeks for me, and I get to see what frickin' pot items are in the DLC. So excited for that. No new pots, sorry. Hey, I saw a big pot in one of the trailers, okay? There's a guy throwing a giant pot. He's like, this big, and he's like, wow. So I think there's new pots. I don't know, maybe, we'll see. I want a big pot. I want big pot to throw. I want big pot with physical damage, and then I can beat Elden Beast on my run. There's a whole new perfumer class. Gotta try these. The big pots. I can't wait. In fact, before we go here, I'll just show the... go take a look at the... Why is that so large? Jeez. I don't know why Chrome's so large. That's odd. Alright. Where is it? Elden Ring Trail. You're after the monk? What the hell is that? Squeaky, what'd you just do? What? There are new things on Twitch. It looks like on my end you just gave some bits, but I'm not seeing an alert for it. Oh, you have to buy it with bits? That's weird. But it doesn't give me an alert? Weird. They cost 20 bits each. Is it like, does it last a long time? Or is it just like for one message? Huh. Oh, that's cool. Official gameplay.
Peggy 16.
Well, thank you for the bits then, Squeaky. Does it tie to the alerts automatically from Streamlabs? I guess not. There we go, here we go. This guy. They just introduced him today? Ah, I was like, no, that's not showing me. Okay, so here we go.
In that forsaken place.
This guy is holding a big pot here. That's not the how you know it's a an item, though.
Blood must spill. Blood of your fellows. They are true faithful.
I'll just watch it because it's a cool trailer, obviously. They just introduced him today. Oh, gotcha. That's cool.
They were never saints. They just happened to be on the losing side of a war.
Let's do this. Ah, well, that's cool. So large. God, my screen's all messed up right now. That's okay.
Wouldst thou truly lordship
Pot smoker.
in one so
Obviously, we got Mesmer here. Yep, Mesmer. Love Mesmer. So that's the backhanded katanas. That's a cool. That's one new weapon class. That's just a spell right there. I don't know what it is. There's the martial arts. There's the pot. There's the pot.
I presume you too.
So here's the new weapon class demonstrations and spells. There's the martial arts Rabbi wants. There's the pot. See that? I don't know what that is, but that's what I want. I think that's a pot item. It just looks like a big pot. Like a really big pot. Ah, bro. That's what I want, though.
I presume you.
It just looks like a huge pot with an explosion. The new chainsaw crossbows.
Newcomer is doing here.
That hippo's gonna be a pain in the ass. Yeah, that big pot could do some damage.
Race of gold shadow meet death. The new race of Lesmer's flame.
Come now, touch the withered arm, and travel to the realm of shadow. I will not be far behind.
Gale's crossbow? Yeah, Gale's crossbow,
Maybe we meet
basically.
again.
Gale's crossbow. Anyway, that big pot is what I want. I want the big pot. The big pot looks super cool. Okay, just attack 3 times. I'm just gonna have to learn how to fucking time it, aren't I? How did that happen? I don't know how I parried him there. Because frankly, I didn't shoot or anything. I don't know how to dodge that. I don't know how to dodge that. Yo, what's up, Hobo? How you doing, Hobo? What's good? What's good? We're just banging our heads against the wall that is Logarius right now, but, you know, we're making progress. I don't know how to dodge that attack where he goes straight up. Like, what do I do there? Do I just, like, stand still? Maybe I just stand still. I actually don't know. I'm trying to time it, but I feel like it's not right. You're good? Good to hear. Oh, are you excited, Hobo? 1 week until Elden Ring DLC comes out. Eyebrows for shades? That's kind of funny. Are you making it, Rabbi, or where's it coming from? God damn it. Yeah, we were just looking at the Elden Ring trailer. Hobart, I get... Well, you know, it's fine. Rabbi still hasn't beaten Elden Ring, so... It's already drawn it. Nice. Rabbi hasn't beaten Elden Ring, so, you know, you're basically in the same position as him. Well... Are you excited to watch people play it? Notorious drew it for you. Oh, nice. There we go. There's a question that applies to you then. Are you excited to watch people play it? I know where I'm excited. Because in the trailer, there's a guy that's throwing a really big pot. You don't want any spoilers? That's fair. I can't even play it next week. I gotta wait. I can't play it until 2 weeks from now. Which sucks, but man, that week, next week, or the week after it comes out is going to be so difficult not to get spoilers. Yeah, that's a good point, I guess. Give me the Okay, just don't give it to me. Don't give it to me. Just don't give me the backstab. Why would you? You just want to be Jackie Chan. Well, you get the new martial arts class, yeah. Of course not. Just don't even go for it. Why go for it? You get the backstab and then you try to grab it and it's like, nah. You know what's more exciting about this though, Hobo? Now that the DLC is done, or it's about out, we need to find out what they're doing next. So what's FromSoft's next project, right? Like, what are they going to do? I don't know. They're going to do something. I have no idea, though. I haven't even thought about this in, like, so long. Like, what is FromSoft's next project? Please no Elden Ring 2. I don't know. We'll see, Hobo. I hope not Elden Ring 2, because Elden Ring takes so long to develop. Like, holy crap. 2 years for a DLC? A new Tenchu? 2 years for a DLC means it's going to be an amazing DLC and really expansive, but everything in Elden Ring takes so long for them to do. Like, go back to, like, a linear style or, like, a Dark Souls style game with, like, hallways and corridors and, like, dungeons and stuff. Because they develop those so much faster. Like Elden Ring clearly, I don't know what their engine is, but it must be a huge pain in the ass to do anything in Elden Ring. You want a Souls game with a completely new setting and theme? Magic Souls? I still don't believe that was real, Rabbi. I think that was just people on 4chan making shit up as always. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's a thing though. That'd be cool. Okay, back up. Get away from the wall, please. There were shots of it in the archives. You remember doing co-op on this boss. That's cool. That teaser 3 years ago. You never did him solo? He's not a bad boss at, like, a reasonable level, but at Blood level 4 is a major pain in the ass. Not the worst boss, though, I can already tell. There's much worse bosses at this level. If you have a link to the teaser, we can watch it right now, actually, Rabbi. Again, I can't do anything if you're next to the wall, dude. Get away from the wall. Yeah, this is basically as stupid as possible. Okay, I'm just gonna wait here. I can't fight him when he's against the wall. Like, I literally can't. I will die. Dude, just get over here, please. Okay, we're waiting here until he gets over here. I can't fight him against the wall because if he's against the wall, I can't dodge. Ah, well, if you can find it, Robo, we can watch it. Big if, though. He really just likes to stay on that side of the arena. Music is good here? Yeah. Dark, magic-based in Souls, and FromSoft, yeah, Bethesda. A Bethesda Souls game, that would be something very strange. Oh yeah, I see what Squeaky was talking about. You got the power-ups. Alright, he's close enough now. He always fucking dodges like that. Yeah, see, that's why I died, because it just goes right through me. Run away. Okay. Well, we tried. Morrowind remade as a Souls game. What does this button do? Watch for 5 minutes plus 10, claim special bonuses. What the hell are all these things? This is like all the channel point stuff, but now it's like here in OBS. This is strange. Huh. These are all very strange. On-screen celebration, gigantifying emote, message effects. I don't know what any of these things are. Alright. Alright, we're getting through phase 1. We got phase 1. Phase 2 is... we're still learning. I'm dodging too early on that jump attack. Lovely. Which game am I going to do your challenge run on? What's your challenge run? The nothing run? Depends on the game. What do I want to play most? I do have to go back to Lies of P at some point. But I was going to do that anyway, so you don't have to challenge me. I was probably going to do, like, Lies of P Deathless All Bosses. I want to do that at some point. But that'll probably be before their DLC comes out, or after their DLC comes out. Because I want to do the DLC as well with that. So when the DLC comes out, there'll be more bosses to do. So I'll probably just wait for that. I obviously have to do Bloodborne All Bosses Deathless. That'll take a hot second. But I gotta get through Blood Level 4 first. Fuck you. Okay, whatever. Just fuck you. Logarius, you are a pain in my ass. Lies, you need lots of practice if you're gonna try Deathless? Yeah. Yeah. Just like Sekiro, but harder? I would disagree with that. I think Sekiro is harder than Lies of P. Not for Deathless? Really? You think so? I don't know, Rabbi. Sekiro literally took me years to do Deathless. Maybe I should redo Sekiro Deathless. Okay, I'm dead unless I run. There's something I could do. I haven't done Sekiro Deathless. Like, I did that one time, and that's about it. Yeah, it took me years to beat Sekiro Deathless. Granted, obviously I wasn't, like, grinding it, but it did take a long time. It's just so easy to fuck up in that game. Yeah, I don't know. But Lies, I do want to do All Bosses Deathless, Rabbi, but I'm going to wait till the DLC comes out because, well, I want to do the DLC with it. That's about it. It's not much different. Lies, at least the dodge is effective. That's my biggest difference between them. Lies has an effective dodge. Sekiro does not have an effective dodge. Like, it has a dodge, but it's pretty terrible. Like, it's got so few iframes. Okay, fuck you. I'm going over here until you move out of the way. I think the difference between the two for me is the iframes on the dodge, but that's about it. I mean, I actually prefer dodging Liza P. Like, the parry is nice, but dodging I think is more... I don't know, it's better. Stop dodging backwards, you asshole. He always dodges that way. I don't get it. Legitimately, this guy always dodges backwards towards that side of the arena. I don't understand him. Yeah, the dodge is really good in Liza P. Come on, just get over here. Stop going that way. I don't... This boss is weird, because, like, he legitimately always dodges towards that end of the arena. It's like he's hard-coded to do that or something. Yeah, it is a longer game. It is a longer game. Okay, that's not the dodge timing. The fuck did he just go? Okay, he can't stand still. I don't know how to dodge that attack. That attack, like, is it just timing? Do I just have to time it? I feel like I almost just have to time it. What do you mean by all map items, Rabbi? Do you mean all key items, or... What do you, I don't know what you mean by map items. You mean upgrade items? I don't remember a map. Oh, all pickups? Yeah, well, okay, then that would definitely take longer, yeah. Yep, that would take a long time. But I wouldn't do that, because I don't find that fun. Butterflies, etc. Yeah. Makes it more challenging? Oh yeah, definitely makes it more challenging. But I wouldn't like that, Rabbi, just because that's not the fun of challenge runs for me. The fun... I like challenge runs because I like the route. Like, routing it out. That's what's interesting to me. Like, Blood Level 4 is fun because... I got to, like, figure out, oh, how do I get a really high-level weapon early on? Just make it a boss rush? Well, I mean, then that's not fun either, because then you're not routing shit, but... I like the routing part. The routing's the most fun. And then you actually have to do the run, and you're like, ugh. Bleh. See, he always fucking dodges backwards. I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm literally behind him. He just dodges backwards into me, into the wall. What the... Why is this boss always... Is this supposed to be like a lore thing? Ugh. And sometimes nasty platforming. The same reason you also put on non-respawning enemies in the challenge. Yeah, that's a good, that is a good point. But I cut it off at somewhere. My somewhere is, I don't know, bosses. That's the other difference between, well, I don't know. How long do your runs usually take, Rabbi? Yeah, if you didn't out all those things, you've been long ago. How long does your runs usually take you? Okay, thanks for stopping by, Hobo. It lies about 8 to 10 hours. See, that's too long for me. There's the other difference, Rabbi. You spend 8 to 10 hours on a run. I can spend maybe 4.5. So for a single sitting run like that, yeah, exactly. So that's the thing. My runs, I also have to do faster. So I like to do my deathless runs in a single sitting, and that means at most 4.5 hours. Although my DS2 all boss is deathless. That was 9 hours, but I took breaks in that, like big breaks. So that's the other part of I like the routing, is to make it fast. Like, I gotta do it fast. That's the other part of routing, is doing it fast. We're just gonna wait over here until he moves. I guess that's another difference between, yeah. Yeah, you're sorry, Rabbi. Yeah, that's very true. You just fucking stream for 20 hours, like, Jesus. I cannot do that. My body would literally die. Although, we'll see when I get to the Elden Ring DLC. That fucking hit me? Are you shitting me, game? You're a piece of crap, and you know that. You know that's wrong. I know that's wrong. Alright, run away. Be right back. All good, all good. It's literally just a timing attack. That is literally just a timing attack. What is the way to dodge that properly? I mean, the timing's consistent, but I gotta get a strategy for that. That's because I'm not gonna beat it unless I have a strategy for that. It's straight up, I don't know how to do it besides timing. That's the problem. Like, if I look up, I think he's going directly above me. I can't even look directly above me. So unless I'm like, I just don't know how to know when I should dodge. I think timing is literally the only way of doing it. I don't know. Okay, here's what we'll try for this one. Attack, 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 dodge. So 3 attacks, dodge. Try that for timing. I'm pretty sure at some point his targeting is set and then he, or maybe I just run? Maybe it's like his targeting will get set and then he won't attack me because his target's already set. So as long as I just keep moving, I'm good. I don't know. Let's try just walking. How about that? So we're just like, I don't feel like that's gonna work, but maybe running would. Okay, let's take a look at our timing here. We want attack, 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 dodge. Maybe. Might be 3 attacks and dodge. We'll try it, I guess. I died right there. Oh well. Oh, there it is. Alright, come here, Ligarius. So we'll try 3 attacks, then dodge. 3 attacks, dodge. That hit me. That's wrong. Alright, get away from there, please. Ba-ba-da-ba-da, we're trying to escape, Food in like 20 minutes, nice. Get over here, Ligarius. You piece of shit, boss. 1, 2, 3, dodge. What if we just do 2? 1, 2, dodge. Okay, I think 2 is better than 3. Hey, 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 you game. You know that's not right. Okay, well, I actually destroyed the sword there, so that's good. I didn't dodge, though. I need to figure out what the correct movement is. So I think there's a movement counter. Like, if I just do the movement... There's a movement counter. I don't know what it is, though. Because that... I didn't dodge. Actually, I didn't dodge at all, but he just jumped over me. So there's a movement counter, I just don't know what. You're gonna finish Elden Ring Saturday or Sunday? Nice. Go on your main file and beat up Radagon. Yeah, you'll find him easy. Radagon's actually a really fun fight in my mind. Radagon might be my favorite fight in all of Elden Ring. It sucks that Radagon is followed by Elden Beast, which is one of my least favorite fights in all of Elden Ring. I hate Elden Beast so freaking much. That boss sucks. But Radagon's great. It doesn't hurt that I learned Radagon at, like, level 1 my first time. Because there's no cheese for Radagon. It's just, you just gotta get good on him. So I had to basically... I think I had 1,000 deaths to, like, the final boss. Like, that's how many deaths I had first playthrough, like 1,000 or something. I was at, like, 700 deaths, and then I got to Godskin Duo, Malekith, Godfrey, and actually Godfrey I didn't take that long. I mean, I still died quite a bit, but it wasn't like comparatively that much. Oh, okay. Yeah, Elden Beast definitely fits that category. Okay, dodge to the side on that attack. He was just like baiting me to fucking heal there. That was a bait. He was just fucking baiting me. Oh. Yeah, Radagon's a fun fight though. But I don't think you'll enjoy Elden Beast Rabbi for that exact reason. You know, the best time I ever had fighting Elden Beast is when it frickin' I was doing moon spells only, so... Ronnie's Dark Moon and Renala's Dark Moon. Ah, shit. Ronnie's Dark Moon and Renala's Dark Moon. So those are like long-range, high magic damage spells. That's the best time I ever had fighting Elden Beast. Because just hit it from really far away, then it's like a range duel between you and the boss. And it's like, oh, that's actually feels much better. Also, the nice thing about the moon spells is they can suck in Elden Stars and then it just gets rid of it. So the moon spells like have a gravity effect where they just destroy any magic that goes into them. And that includes Elden Stars, which is great. Hue Magic. That was a pretty fun challenge run, I'll say. Moon spells only. Can't do it anymore, though. So there used to be a sequence break to get to the Dark Moon Plateau. The, whatever it's called. You know, like Ronnie's final area. You could get up there basically at the start of the game by dying in a certain spot. And you'd be within range of a stake of Marika. They removed that from the game, though, so now you can't get there early. But when you could get there early, that was a quite a made for a fun challenge run. Worst miracles only according to fans. Yeah, if we're talking about like the magic runs I still have to do, so in Dark Souls 1 I have to do Pyromancy only, all bosses deathless. That's gonna suck. Mainly because Quelaag I have to fight with a level like 1, and that takes literally half an hour, so that's not fun, each attempt. And then Centipede Demon also takes half an hour because it's really annoying. Dark Souls 2, I've done Miracles and Pyro, all bosses, but not deathless. So I still need to do Hexes and Magic, all bosses. And Way of White Corona. Lightning Spears, I don't know about Dark Souls 3, but in the other games it's really good. Which one's that? Yeah, what's the other miracle that's pointless? DS3 base Lightning Spear blows. Lovely. No, game, I don't agree with that. Okay, just fuck me, I guess. Just dead. I'm dead. Whatever. Okay. Those skulls can be really fucking awful hitboxes. Like, you think you're dodging through them, but no, you're not dodging. Why would you be dodging? Dodging is what you do when you're good at the game. You're not good, though. Oh, that one? Yeah, that one fucking blows. They have that in DS2 as well. It's really annoying in DS2, so that's... If it's the one I'm thinking... So there's two, like, variants of that in DS2. There's the Lightning Orb one, which I think is literally the most difficult miracle in the game to get. You have to refight Old Iron King. And then it's just there. Well, one of the most difficult. It's the soul trade-in from the Old Iron King. You get Gwyn's soul from that. But it's still shit. It's such a shit spell. And then there's the one which is like, I don't know what it's called, but basically just makes little lightning bolts appear all around you, and that one's actually pretty good for AoE like type effects. It's great for big guys. So it's better in DS3 then? DS2 it wasn't very good, but DS3, or at least I didn't think it was very good. Maybe it's better in, or DS2, it's not very good. At least I didn't think it was good. Maybe it's better in DS3. That is actually a pretty good effect, yeah. At some point, I have to do DS1 all bosses, Pyromancy Deathless. That's still going to be such a shit time. For the aforementioned reasons. You know, you weren't supposed to do that, game. Oh. Great. He's putting the fucking swords over there. You asshole, stop it. Cool. And a mid-force. Yeah, mid-force, well, I don't know about DS3, but DS1 and DS2 mid-force is like a sleeper on how good it is. Sneaky good in those games. The mid-force in 3 is great. When I did all bosses DS1 miracles only, that was one of the primary miracles I used for Gwyn. So, because Gwyn obviously resists lightning damage like by a huge amount. So, I killed him with a Mid-Force and Wrath of the Gods. And the only way I could get a Mid-Force off in that run was I was wearing full Havel armor, and I ate some. I was just munching on Elizabeth mushrooms to just continually regen health. Regenning Elizabeth mushrooms are so strong; it's kind of insane in Dark Souls 1. That's all I was doing. I was just like, mum, 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 attack, attack, mushroom, 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 attack. It's the only way to do it. Because Gwyn does not give you time to attack with mid-force. You didn't resort to cheap tactics like that? Well, yeah, I did. Hey, cheap. It's what the game gives you. Yeah. Oh, Dark Souls 1. You're so funny. Oh, you did too there. Okay. I thought you would be fine, but never mind. Dodge his jump and cast? Well, that's possible. But I didn't have a good way of forcing the jump. That's also part of the problem. Because I wasn't parrying him, right? So if you can parry him, it's easy enough to force a jump. You just circle behind him and then go backwards. But I wasn't doing that. And I don't know how to force the jump otherwise. So, face tank it is. Just gotta keep distance. The problem is I don't know how to keep distance with Gwyn. He's so aggressive. Like, he just runs at you, like, constantly. At least in my experience. Just make sure you have a clear line of sight. Yeah, you know, the one good thing about that run, the all miracles, or all bosses miracles only, I finally have, like, an airtight strategy for Beta Chaos. I actually know, like, this is how you do Beta Chaos. This is exactly what you do, exactly how it works. Beta Chaos is now possible for me. You stood back and threw lightning spears at Beta Chaos? Yeah, that would be that could have possibly worked as well. It's not the sides that's the problem for me, Rabbi. I've known how to do the sides for a while. Like, I do the right side first. That's easy. Then I bone out, or homeward out, or whatever. Then I go to the left. No, I did that backwards. It's next in my own strategy. Left side first, then bone out. Right side, there's an easy path. You just have to jump over two things, but it's not too bad. And then center is the hard part for me. Like, actually getting the center consistently was what took me a while to figure out. What the fuck are you doing, dude? Wow, damn it, that's a bad heal. You break the red limb slash and run, give ample time between them, and then tree limb swipes. Yep, that's what I do. That's the strategy I came up with, yeah, exactly. Just finding, like, the perfect spot to stand was the hard part. So there's, like, one particular spot I stand where you don't get hit by a limb, and you don't get hit by the red limb slash. But you wait for that, and then you go out. Yeah, that's exactly it. But finding that spot was the hard part. I had to figure out, like, the perfect spot to stand. Whatever. You just stand beside the left pillar? I think that's actually where I stand, Rabbi. Here, we can go, well, let me get up to Logarius' boss room, and then we'll go see where I stand. You beat Logarius? No, I haven't beat Logarius yet. I'm getting close, though, Squeaky. I've got phase 1 down. Like, I know how to do phase 1. Phase 2, I'm still, like, in the process of figuring out, but I'm pretty close to getting it. I think we're literally talking about the same spot, Rabbi. Yeah, so phase 1 isn't bad, Squeaky. I understand how to do that. It's phase 2 that I'm still learning. We're just talking beta chaos strategies. How to, like, consistently get into the middle. I think Rabbi and I actually have the exact same strategy, which is kind of funny. Once we get to right before the boss room, I'm going to go pull it up, and then we'll see. Alright, use the heal there. This run back really sucks. That's one thing. Crab Souls, you die to a boss, you spawn right there. It's so nice. That is actually, like, an amazing quality of life thing that I wish they bring to future Souls games. Holy crap, that's so awesome. And, like, Liza P, they always have the checkpoint right in front of it. Ugh. This should pull up, nope, 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 nope. Ugh. Well, clearly it's not pulling up mine. Have nice quality of life stuff like that? Yeah. There we go. Beta Chaos 3. Here we go. Okay, so I think this is the exact same thing, Rabbi, that you were just talking about. Use what you see, yeah, right? So I stand right here, basically. Wait for the slam, then drag the hands, and then run. It's completely foolproof. Except once you get in the tunnel, obviously, because I can still sometimes die in the tunnel, which I hate. And it's stupid. This is me just waiting. I honestly don't know what the right time to wait for is. I was just waiting to see if it would do an attack in there. It doesn't, so. So I could even run a bit earlier, yeah, okay. Yeah. It's actually at this exact moment in a previous run where this comes from.
Fuck this boss, fuck everything about this boss, fuck.
That exact moment in a previous run. I died to the flame pillars in there, like, just one shot. And I was like, cool, this is such a good boss. That's where that came from. And so you can avoid the swipes beforehand. Interesting. So I always just bait the swipes out, and then that works fine. But I guess you're saying I can run beforehand. Let's get them away from the wall, please. Fucking swords. I need a better way to getting rid of them. It already starts with the slash. You can start running right after the Pillars of Flame initial entrance. Okay. We're getting to phase 2 easy. Like, no problem on phase 2. We're getting to phase 2. It's phase 1 that's the issue. I keep saying that backwards. It's phase 2 which is the issue, and those swords are annoying. I'm not good at dealing with those yet. I don't think this is a better strategy. I think I just need to get good with it, though. Honestly. Okay, phase 1 we're good. Phase 2 is the issue. And I don't think there's like a strategy I need for phase 2. I think I know how to do everything. I just need to get good and do it. The only one I'm still not exactly sure of is when he jumps straight up. And I think that's just a timing thing, so I just need to be better at the timing. If there's like a cue or something I'm missing, I'd love to hear it, but honestly I don't think there is. Oh, I just fell off. That's fun. Thanks, Gabe. Yeah. Yep.
You are a hybrid. Half idiot, half moron.
Thank you, Rabbi. No, not smart. Very much not smart. Honestly, if I run out of, like... If I run out of, like, blood vials and quicksilver bullets, I'll probably just go to the Chalice dungeons. Go to the Cum dungeon and just get the 80,000 blood echoes. Like, I'm not gonna farm blood echoes for blood vials. It's just not happening. It's not fun. I don't want to do it. You don't want to watch me do it. It's just shit. Actually, no, I'm not, because I don't have PS Plus anymore, because I canceled that, because why would I didn't need it. So no, I will be farming them. Fuck! Why is that a thing in this game? I hate that. Get your food. I. Come on, dude. Let's go. Alright, dude's taking his sweet time to walk over here. Oh, you can't see because my head's in the way. It's not very fast, is he, right now? Fuck you, I dodged that. And I jumped right off the edge. That wasn't great, that was just bad positioning right there. Poor positioning. Poor positioning. Okay, well, that could have been worse. All right. That's right, we gotta wait for him to move a bit because of reasons. no detail on that moon. It is just a white ball. Back away, run up, run up. Ah, what the fuck was that game? That was some bullshit right there. I dodged through that attack, and then as I was finishing up the dodge, it's like, actually, my scythe, which is over here, caught you over here. So it's like, scythe here, caught you here. Fuck you. There was definitely a little bit of a lingering hitbox issue there, because I was through that. Get your food, Rabbi? Oh yeah, nice. Very nice. Okay, well, you know what? We are learning a lot about Logarius tonight. Not saying we're going to beat him, but we are learning a lot. This is probably what the rest of the bosses in this game are going to be like, quite frankly. Like, pretty terrible. You had pork dumplings last night. Now that sounds delicious. I do love a good pork dumpling. You'll have pizza tomorrow, probably. Fuck you. That game, that I was behind you. Why did you keep doing your attack? Why? Sometimes you're a piece of shit, Logarius. Then you'll make a nice pasta. Ugh, Rabbi, you're making me hungry. You fucking piece of shit, Logarius. It's okay. Nice and full on Saturday. What do you put in your sauce, Rabbi? I like a little bit of spice in my my sauce, so I usually put some peppers and stuff. This isn't exactly like normal, but I do enjoy a little spice. Cream tomato. Well, okay, well, yeah, fair enough. Tomato sauce, I like a little spice. I just sort of assumed you meant tomato sauce, but I guess, yeah, that's fair. Could be a different type. Roasted garlic sauce. Now that does sound good. And we're waiting. We're waiting. That's going slowly. Pineapple toasted coconut cheesecake. Ah, the wonders we live in. The wonders of modern life. Something that only, like, royalty could eat 100 years ago or 200 years ago is now, like, we can just make ourselves. Fuck you, that shouldn't have hit me. Get away from the wall, please. Just fucking get away from the wall. Go back. Let's go back and just heal up. Using so many blood vials. How many souls do I have? I got a good amount of, like, cold bloods. Okay. Kill for your recipes? Yeah, quite possibly. See that? What do you want me to do there, game? I don't get it. The game's just like, fuck you. No. No, you can't do anything. Let's go back to Dream and see how many fucking blood vials we have. The timing, you just have to have the timing right. Like, literally that's it. Okay, we still have like 186. Good. Make good cheesecake, Rabbi. That did like 10. I just got 10 out of all of those. Fuck. Maybe 11. If you got it out there, it could become world class. Should probably repair this as well. And a few of the ones you make. That is pretty cool. Oh yeah, none of these matter fucking anything for this. Need more blood echoes for that. And you've eaten a lot of cheesecake? I don't think I've ever made a cheesecake. Alright, let's just use one of these. I want to go kill some stuff to get to 750. Then we'll probably call it for tonight because I'm tired. Ugh, it's been a long week. Alright, this clearly isn't what I wanted to do. Yeah, it is going to be a long week, but I will not be in town to not see it. Oh yeah, so I guess obvious, but I won't be streaming during that week either, because I won't be here. I hate how you can't just go straight to somewhere. Work retreat? No, so I'm going to a wedding for a few days. So I leave next Thursday to go to a wedding. And then I go to, where are we going? Nightmare Frontier. So I go to a wedding next Thursday, and it ends on Sunday. And then I fly to a conference for that whole week after that. I don't get back until Friday, early Friday morning. It gives me a lot of souls. Damn it. I'm trying to get like a good amount of souls here. No, none of these are what I want. Might be kind of weak or something. Oh, nice. Alright, let's go back, spend these souls, and then we'll call for tonight. Fucking Ligarius. Flying, the first time you're flying on a plane? You've ever flown on a plane, Rabbi? Oh, you've never been on a plane, Rabbi? Wow. Do we have anyone we can go and raid? Never a plane? Huh. Squeakies look like a... We'll go give Squeaky a raid. Well, I hope you have a good time then in the fall, Rabbi. It should be fun. Yeah, you too, Rabbi. I hope you enjoy your rolls. All right. Peace.